The car rolled to a stop and I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
All right. Tell Mom I love her.
All right.
I love you, Dad. No, make sure to come by and visit us often. No, I'm going to miss you lots. Nothing other than a blank stare. I paused a bit before reaching for the car door handle, waiting for any form of a goodbye. But he didn't speak again. I sighed and exited the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. I saw the 2 large bags I packed last night that were large enough to carry only the things I needed. I took them out, placed one bag on each shoulder and closed the trunk. He then drove off, leaving me alone in front of the mansion. I watched the blue car fade into the distance of the road before turning to see my new home. There it is. It's huge. My grandfather gave me this? It's hard to believe. The house was framed by a set of tall gates, and I hesitantly pushed them aside to take in the entire estate. The house still looked like it was when I had last visited him. At a glance it seemed kind of intimidating with its size, though if I came closer it was clear that there was more to it than that. The brick walls were framed by shrubbery and lovely flowers, giving it a homey and welcoming look, but in contrast the tall doors into the house gave me a feeling of grandeur. Who knew what was waiting for me? But I wouldn't back down at this moment. I took out the key to the front doors and unlocked them. Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be staying here for quite a while anyways. That's when I saw them. Lying on the floor was a group of men. They all were unconscious. Great English. But there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Ha! Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor and the scent was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concerned to confused and demanding answers. Who are you guys? No response. I'll call the police. Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake to answer or respond to me. It seemed surreal to have random strangers in the house I just moved into, but I wanted answers, quickly. That was until... Ah! Get away from me!
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
Say what now? I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. Slowly a desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead. Mika, what are you doing? He's a complete stranger.
Good.
Good? You say that's good? That's good? Okay. As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good and made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve on my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. What is going on? Why are you... Okay. It felt odd, but at the same time it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
The person kissing me, Sam was his name, glanced behind me.
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
That sound, oh my god. Okay, finally he pulled back and I was left standing there in a daze. What? Huh? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely enwrapped by the kiss in my thoughts that melted into the depths of my forgotten memories.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
He's your brother. What? Okay.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Oh, that's right. They are incubi. Demons that are there to satisfy you, and when they kiss you or do stuff with you, it makes them stronger. Something like that. Pretty weird. Anyway,
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
such a lovely vibe.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Do you know? Who the hell are you? However, as the man got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to reassemble, and I remembered my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Would you stop calling me that? That's really weird. And I exploded. What's going on? Why the hell are you all here in my house? Why are you all wounded? And why did you kiss me? Who are you guys? I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped without filter. I definitely scared the men around me, even the man who kissed me. Yeah, I mean, look at those faces. They're like, what? Wait a second, the guy who kissed me?
Ouch! What's your problem?
What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss?
That's probably a yes. It's a yes, isn't it?
Ow! Hey! What was that for?
For stealing my first kiss away. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. The bell rang and I had to answer it, so that's why there's a cut here. I'm sorry, but let's just continue. And I will read this one again, just to be sure. I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, but I had at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
You're rude. I don't like you. Are you asking me? Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back.
Nah, I'm not gonna hit him again. I'm gonna ask for an apology. You should at least apologize. That would suffice. As if to himself, he muttered something under his breath.
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best.
Huh?
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Didn't really sound like you meant it. Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
You did. He sighed and ran his fingers through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just... I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
Yeah, what are you saying? It's okay, I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology.
Yeah, no problem.
What was that? Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning. I know Taekwondo. I think I've bickered enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are all of you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
Okay. What? What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
Pretty badass stuff.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
That's not a good thing. Note to self, always lock the windows. The last time I remembered, there were laws preventing strangers from stepping on private property. Although, considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
No, you're not. You're far from normal. But go on. Not normal? What are you guys? Demons or something? Ooh, jackpot. I asked, almost jokingly, but the boys seemed to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
Huh?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Right on. Incubi? The fabled demons that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could look like anyone just to get into your pens? The imaginary monsters you only saw in movies or on TV?
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. There was no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
Thank you, Mr. Smartypants. Prove it. As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Who's Eric? Oh.
Very well.
Oh Lord, what are you going to do to prove it to me?
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it. And maybe you'll even want more.
I don't like this guy, he's way too smooth. What? Once again I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity. Staring into Eric's eyes, I felt waves of heat course through my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, okay. But really? Mika! What the heck? With another kiss, my heart began to flutter once again in my chest, and my mind was then spinning in a heated, passion-filled pleasure. Yet I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm going to...
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers. Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Okay.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
Hey, watch your language, boy. I couldn't believe it. Incubi, real. It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me, and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where? I awoke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Oh wait, I lived at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at the house in. Okay. But I was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remembered coming in the afternoon, so why was it night time already? Suppressing a yawn, I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but I suddenly realized that I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Hi there. Huh? Since when was he standing there? And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Really, girl, you just... He's Damien. He's one of the... For fuck's sake, there's no way! Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts aloud. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Really? Now it comes back. Okay. Incubus. He was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge. Well. And 2 of them kissed me. And then I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh. Oh, you silly girl. He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in a bedroom. Just be calm. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. They did. 2 of them kissed you. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
Wait, that was the heart again. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. You've been blushing the entire time, since the guys are here. Why, though? One thing still concerned me.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Yeah, 'cause that's not weird, or creepy, or so taking advantage of my privacy. Wow, great! Even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Yes, it has. Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Sweet, dinner. I'm hungry. I need to make dinner as well. Oh, okay. That's unexpectedly sweet. Oh, shoot, what did I do? Stop. Wait, yeah, go back. Go back. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
Yep. You've got a point. Right. I had forgotten about that. How can you forget such a thing? You're kind of weird, Mika. Anyway, it still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that Naomi sometimes read. I wished I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Maybe I should have just called the police on them. Then I would have never landed myself in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
Okay. That's great, Damien. Thank you very much. Now just carry me downstairs so I can have some dinner. And speaking about dinner, I'm so hungry. Anyway. Yeah. Not so sure about this.
I promise.
Okay. I trust you.
Good.